Boys, we missed Black Friday.
No.
But fortunately, there is such thing as a Mac Friday.
Yes, Mac Friday,
like the sound
baby.
of that.
Mac Friday is starting this Friday the 12th of December. And it's all about celebrating the fact that we are part of Triple M's Pilot Week.
Yes, that's right, dude. Let's go.
And in doing so, we want to pass on our celebrations by giving everyone 50% off.
50% off?
50%. I didn't get that checked. Is that okay? 50%?
50?
Is our accountant okay?
We'll have to
50?
check with the old accountant on that one.
So until we check with the accountant, everything's 50% off. Head to the MacPack site. You can grab all your caps. You can grab your mugs. You can grab the shirts. You can grab your jumpers. You can grab absolutely everything that we've ever sold
Yeah.
at macpack.com.au. 50% off to celebrate Triple M's Pilot Week and Mac Friday.
We've been doing some radio down at Radio Fremantle. That's 107.9 FM. What you're about to hear is what we chatted about there on the weekend.
You can obviously join us live each and every Saturday between 8 to 10 a.m.
But don't worry, because if you missed the episode, you can listen right here in your podcast feed.
Enjoy.
Coming to you live.
Coming to you live from the studios in Fremantle.
The Three Brothers.
I'm feeling fan-freaking-tastic.
Boys! Is this thing on?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Welcome to the best day of the week.
It's Saturday.
TGIS.
Turn your radios on.
Crank up that dial.
Saturdays are for the bro.
The weekend's here.
You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Fremantle 107.9.
Good morning and welcome to the MacPack on Radio Freo. You've got Jake, Joe and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. How are you, boys?
Happy New Year.
Boys are back for
Year
2026.
Yes, and Andrew has some pumping tunes to get us going for our first big show back.
Absolutely. Thanks. Huge thanks to Andrew for teeing us up and G'ing us up for the brand new year as well.
3rd of January, boys. We made it.
We made it. What a year it's been.
I know. What a massive year it's been so far. I feel like nothing's happened.
Yeah, it's good.
We should keep it this way.
Nice casual start to proceedings, which is lovely. A lot of people going back to work on Monday, like myself.
Like myself.
You feel a little bit like remorseful. It's a bit like funeral-esque when you reach the last weekend of your holiday.
Well, I was thinking that today. I woke up and I was like, oh, only one more weekend until back to work. But then during work, you're like, it's the weekend, baby!
Yeah.
You know, I'm like 2 days.
That's not
I've
enough.
wasted my life. I mean, holiday.
It does feel a bit sad, doesn't it?
It's like when you actually don't worry about it. I'll save it.
Oh.
Save it up.
Okay, he's saving it up.
Saving it up,
Not sure what he's saving it for, but he's saving it up.
Saving it. We've got a huge show on the cards. The game returns in 2026.
Clean slate.
Junior Boy was obviously the champion of 2025.
Scores currently 0,
Nil
0,
all.
0.
This is the closest it has been in such a long time.
Huge. How exciting.
Yeah, probably a whole
Yeah.
year, to be honest.
And someone could take the lead.
Yeah, Joey could take the
Joey
lead.
could take the lead.
Joey could take the lead. I'm hosting.
Although it's the game I suck at. Although most of the games are the game I suck at.
based on last year, there wasn't a game that you were good at. We're playing that one just after 9 o'clock. You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Freo. The Gorillas with Dare. You're listening to the MacPack here on Radio Freo 107.9. You've got Jake, you've got Joe, you've got Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway.
Boys, we're talking about what? Were you just happy to finish? The reason why we're talking about this is because the big race was on recently, the old Sydney to Hobart yacht race.
Oh,
massive.
You boys know about this?
First time hearing of it.
It's where they take a yacht and they go from Sydney to Hobart, and it's a race.
And back again?
No, just
Hobart to
there.
Sydney.
Yeah, just there. And the final, so the race finished a couple days ago.
Okay.
But the final yacht crossed the finish line. The old Millennium Falcon. I think it was the 94th boat to finish.
And the last, wow.
And the last, it took 141 hours
Oh.
for them to finish. And they
How
were
many
pretty...
days? Is that like a week?
let me just do a bit of quick math. That is, just about 6 days.
Okay,
Whoa.
that's a long time.
Long time at sea. And I think
That's the
I think
longest time you've ever been on a boat, right?
Well, yeah, not that long. Half an hour to go to Rodo.
I think the winner was like
that was enough.
And yeah.
two days and a bit.
And how was the who came first? How fast did they take?
This is what I've started doing.
Sorry, thank you for that. The winner took about 2 days. 2 days and a bit.
All right, there you go.
So it's a long time to be at sea.
Yeah.
But the Millennium Falcon crew came in and they were absolutely stoked to get it over the line.
Yeah, good
I think
on
when they started, they had issues with the boat.
You'd hope
So they needed to do like repairs on it as they were going. They said that there was a lot of water getting in because at times it was sort of submerged, maybe the word. So they were glad to get in. It was a ragtag group, I guess. But I couldn't. Yeah, can you imagine going into a race? You're prime ready to go, and then 6 days later, you're like, well, we're definitely coming down. Well, some people didn't finish.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they were chuffed to get over.
They're still alive.
Yeah. They've not been seen, or no, I think some. I don't know if they crash or
Okay.
sink or something.
There are a few that like call it. They're like, no, that'll do us. And I think you can then like not cheat, but you can use different means to get back to shore if you say that you're Dunskies.
Yeah, you get picked up by a bigger boat.
Yeah, or a aeroplane or something.
But yeah, I did love that. I love that they weren't worried about not winning. They weren't worried about coming last.
Yeah.
They were just chuffed to get over the finish line. It's almost like the thing about how the person who comes bronze is more excited than the person who came silver.
Yeah.
The people who lived on the Millennium Falcon probably more happy than the people who came second.
They're just happy to be back on Earth.
Back on dry land, they're kissing the floor.
We
I haven't
made
seen
it.
my kids in a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to ask the question, what were you just happy to finish?
Mm-mm.
I don't want to hear about wins.
Yep.
I just want to hear about
Crossing the
getting
line.
over the line.
Love
it.
it. Get in contact 047. What's the number? We've got so many numbers going on.
048.
0430.
We'll get back to that.
We got so many numbers.
0439.
No,
No,
that's
that's the
Different
wrong.
number.
047 30 30 88.
That's
Never in doubt. What were you going to finish?
The phone number.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Yeah, get in contact. What was the number again, right?
047 30 30 88.
And we'll read out the best ones up next.
That's
You're
exciting.
listening to the Macpac here on Radio Freo 107.9. It's the Outcast with Hey Ya. You're listening to the Macpac on Radio Freo 107.9. Currently asking the question, what have you done that you were just happy to finish, Joey boy?
Yes, the Millennium Falcon was the final boat to finish the Sydney to Hobart yacht race.
Finally.
Yeah, just in 6 days. Just a tight 6
What
days.
did the winner do it in, though? It's not a
2.
short period.
Yeah, the winner did it in like 2 or 3 days, so still twice as long.
Yeah,
But
huge.
yeah, it's not like the winner did it in an hour.
I can't imagine like competing in a race and being like, all right, well now we're all going to go to sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Man,
Like-
this race is intense.
There's not much urgency.
Yeah, what are we having for dinner?
Yeah.
I think they take shifts, don't they? There's a handful that'll go to sleep and there's a handful that'll stay up and make sure the boat doesn't crash into it.
Yeah, it's like you're getting subbed out, and then you go have a nap.
Not just throwing it on cruise control and hoping for the best.
So-
like they did with the Titanic.
So we asked the question on 047 30 30 880. What were you just happy to finish?
Yeah, and the text line was absolutely blowing up.
Was it blowing up?
Absolutely
Was it blowing
blowing up. You couldn't
What did it
believe
sound like?
how much.
Oh!
Oh!
There it is. Oh, yeah, Joey.
This one's very relatable. This is Jess from Harrisdale.
Oh, okay.
She said, getting my
Not
drive.
many people give the suburbs. It's
Yeah.
a bit too close to home, in my
I
opinion.
like when they give the suburb.
You like when they give a full address.
Full address,
That's
yeah.
a whole other
You
thing.
can go see him after the show.
Yeah, Jess says, getting my driver's license. I just wanted it to be all over by the final test.
That's a great
fair.
shout.
I think that is true. You think when you start learning, you get your hours, you're like, I'm going to be maybe the best driver ever.
I didn't think that. I just thought, I just hope I pass this thing, and it
Yeah.
doesn't take me 19 attempts.
yeah. But once
And I
you
got
fail-
close. We got real close.
Once you fail a couple of times, you don't even care about like, oh, you just want it. Like, just give me the thing.
It is
Yeah.
one of those things. I reckon if we all sat, or maybe not Joey. Joey's a bit of a conservative operator, but I reckon if we all sat the test tomorrow, we'd all fail. Even though
100%,
we're
yeah.
out,
Oh, yeah.
even though we're out here on the road.
Yeah.
That's probably the day you do the test is probably the best you are as a driver.
Yeah,
And then you go,
100%,
cool, I don't need
100%.
to do any of that now.
Yeah,
literally.
Well, not quite, but yeah.
I was also like this one. Tim, he said that the half marathon was his resolution last year.
On you, Tim.
He says, didn't want to win, but seeing so many kids beat me was tough.
Oh.
I was happy when I got over the line. Kids are quick.
Kids are quick.
Kids
When-
are quick.
when
They
you're
don't,
out
yeah,
there.
they're nowhere near as sore. I've never seen like a 6-year-old pull up with like my knees a bit crookier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably raring to go when you get to the end.
They have no pre-existing injuries to worry about.
I also was happy to get over the finish line. Every year in high school, I competed in the hurdles.
Oh, yes.
The hurdles was a race that no one wanted to do.
Joey.
So I did them. And the thing I liked about the hurdles was because you need to have all these hurdles out, they would do, instead of having an 8-man race, it was, they do
men
two
spread
4-man races.
Yeah.
So like, even if you
so
come
you
last,
can't come 8th.
yeah, you can only come 4th, which I did every year. I never got on the podium, sadly.
Did you ever work out where you sat within the 8 stream? Like,
Ooh, probably close to 8.
yeah.
Yeah, the worst was when there was also no one wanted to do the 800 meters.
Yeah, we've told this all.
800-meter hurdles.
No, 800 meter normal
That's
run.
a long way.
So I did the 800 meters, and then I was exhausted. I had to go over to the hurdles.
The only positive about the 800-meter hurdles is there's no oval that's 800 meters long.
Yeah.
So you'd be doing 400 just around twice. So at least
Take the hurdles out.
At least on the second lap, you got no hurdles because you kicked them all over the first time. It's just 400-meter hurdles into a 400-meter sprint with light ability to watch where you're stepping.
It's really demoralizing when you're doing the hurdles and you're like, foot is just clipping all of them. You're like, I gotta get over. And then you start just jumping really high.
Yeah, you almost
to get over
stop.
them.
Yeah, it becomes high jump.
I find it so funny that you're allowed to just knock them all over there.
Yeah, I think the idea is it slows you down.
Even
It
at
also
the,
hurts.
yeah, even at the Olympic level, though, like you don't fail if you've knocked every
Knocked
single
them
one
down,
down.
Has anyone ever won having knocked them all down though?
I wonder what the most knockdown to win is.
Surely, right? At least 2.
At least 2.
Do some research, Joe. Bring us that information before we wrap up. You're listening to the Macback on Radio Free. It's Macy Gray with I Try, and you're listening to the Macback on Radio Fremantle with Jake, Joe, and Junior Boy to get your weekend underway.
Boys, we were just talking about hurdling, and we were looking up what's the most amount of hurdles a winner has knocked down. I couldn't find that, but I could find a very interesting stat. In 1932, a hurdler from Ireland, Bob Tisdale, he beat the world record, but he had knocked over the final hurdle.
Which?
So the record, although he won the race, the record was not counted. The guy who came second ended up getting the record.
Oh.
They then changed the rules to allow a knocking down. So I think back in the day, you could only knock down 3 hurdles when you're disqualified.
Yeah.
And because he knocked over 1, he couldn't get the record.
Tisdale.
Tisdale.
The big Tiz.
There you go.
There you go. From Tisdale's to where are we heading now?
Tisdale walked so these athletes could run, right?
And I think he
hurdle.
ran quite quickly.
Yeah.
He ran really quickly.
Boys, right now we're talking about a night that happened 3 nights ago. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
It was New Year's Eve. That's what I'm taking y'all back to. It was
Nice.
New Year's Eve. It was a quiet one for me this year. Just went to a little house party with 4 others. The ladies' house we were at.
4 others. So 5 people.
5 people.
Odd
total.
number. You'd think.
Yeah, we should have got one more.
Yeah.
Like an even number.
An even 6 to start the year.
But
in 2026.
I guess we had 5.5 because
Oh.
we weren't staying, but this one of the girls was staying she was house sitting, right?
Yeah.
At a house of
Funny
Where
that.
she was sitting.
an older couple.
Right,
An older
okay.
couple, like a mum and dad, like a genuine mum and dad.
And where were
sort of
they?
situation. They're in Scotland or Wales or one of those.
Maybe they're with Bob Tisdale.
Yeah, they're probably hanging with Tisdale, learning this folklore of the hurdle game.
Tiz would be 93, wouldn't he?
He'd
be dead.
Sadly, he's
Oh.
passed.
Unless he was doing the hurdles as an infant.
But yeah, he was the first. Also, he was the first baby to win an Olympics.
No wonder he didn't get over. He couldn't jump.
Yeah.
Just crawling under the hurdles.
And then, so it was just the 5 of us, but we had half of another because we were accompanied by man's best friend,
Oh,
the owners of the house's dog, right?
yeah.
And
so they didn't take the dog to Scotland.
no, they left it there, and hence probably why they needed the house sitter and stuff. So I got there, and I was alarmed before we got there that the dog has a really scary bark, but it's not
Ooh.
actually that scary. And it's so true. The bark was like so deep that it was vibrating the floor. But it was such a cute dog, right? I think it was like a Labrador crossed with like a Border Collie. So it's like technically
big-ish.
it's got farm dog tendencies,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, it was only 6 years old. And I was like, okay, so it's kind of like, it's a pretty young dog. It's still like in its fun years. Where it's
Yeah.
like super high energy.
Not in its frail, dying years, which are approaching.
Yeah.
It's not like Tisdale. It's got some life left in it.
Yeah.
That's
This
it.
one would not go with the last hurdle. Let's just say that.
God, no. And then I was like, I guess maybe he's just like all pent up because he lives with an older couple. You know, they're
Yeah.
not going to run around with him as much as a young chap like me might. So when we entered the backyard, I pulled out a tennis ball. Ooh, the dog actually brought a tennis ball to me and said,
Pulled out his pocket.
Can we play? Yeah, can we
He
play?
cracked open a fresh tube.
Yeah, can we play? And I said, yeah, I will have a quick toss. Just like, I was like, I'll burn it out now. And that way I've got the next 5 hours of the party to
not
chill
To
out.
not have a dog around.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because it was really at my ankle. And then so I threw it around for about 10 minutes, I'd say. And then my hand was covered in slobber. It was
No.
one of
Oh,
those
yeah,
dogs,
love
right?
slobber.
And it was so quick and accurate with the fetching that like it would bounce and it would catch it like immediately. There was no room for failure at all. I could tell that this was like a well-trained and very responsive dog to this kind of activity.
Yeah, he's a
Right?
fetch pro.
And then I was like, all right, I'll go wash my hands, sit down. And then the dog just literally, without fail, for the next 6 hours, wanted to play fetch.
It was hooked.
It was literally just at my ankle, sounding like this. The next 6 hours.
That's
The
pleasurable way to
whole
bring in the
party.
new year.
It was literally just grabbing the ball, taking it to my ankle, dropping it, taking a step back, and then just...
Fetch isn't that fun.
It was, I was like, you're addicted to fetch.
He's a fetch addict. Maybe the house owners were like, just remember, no fetch.
You got to...
Do not throw a ball.
I wish that was on
We're weaning him off.
I wish I was told that before, because he was like kind of fine before that, and then as soon as the ball came out to play, that's all he wanted to do, and I was like, gee whiz, this pet is going to ruin my 2025. So we're talking about annoying pets, because obviously they're cute, but they can often be annoying.
Get in contact 047 30 30 880. Tell us your annoying pet stories. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free. It's Olivia Dean with Man I Need. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free 107.9. Jake Joe Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway, and we're currently chatting about annoying pets.
Because I spent my New Year's Eve having to hear this.
Grim.
Because you hit that dog with your car.
No,
Did you record that? Is that a live recording?
No, I should have.
You should have, yeah.
Yeah, but...
You couldn't. Your hand was too slobbery.
Literally. I played fetch with this little dog at a house party, and it didn't want to stop playing fetch for the next 6 hours. I kid you not, at every point it could get. It was literally just staring at me in the eyes, crying. I was like, gee whiz, that dog has an issue.
It wasn't hurt, was it? The dog,
No, it was
the dog
fine.
that I'm hearing sounds like it might be on the way out.
It wasn't like even enjoying the throws either, because it was like, it would just go and I would throw the ball, and it would just immediately bring it back within like 2 seconds.
How far was the yard?
Oh, 5, like not big yet, backyard.
'Cause
Like,
what you need is like a 50-meter pith across the yard, so the
Yeah.
dog's disappeared for a bit, or even better, gotten lost on the way and doesn't come back.
yeah. I was tempted to leave the front gate open. I'll tell you that much. But we're talking about annoying dogs. Got a couple texts in on the text line. One came in. And it said...
Big notification for one.
It was a big text though, so...
Okay.
It needs the sound!
So much data being transferred.
This comes in from a owner of a dog called Poppy.
Ooh.
Took Poppy for a little walk last night once the sun went down. She ate some grass at the park, then proceeded to throw up her whole dinner on the couch when we got home. Walk first, then dinner.
Okay.
It's a good shout.
Good advice.
One annoying habit dogs tend to have that I frequently experience is the humpy act.
When you say frequently experience, how frequently?
Just like, I don't know, you just like meet a new dog and then you just feel something brushing up against your leg, and it's literally got its hinds on the floor and its front paws wrapped around your calf, and it's just going to town. Pardon my French, but having sex with you.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm sorry, don't mind my dog. Just trying to impregnate you.
Yeah.
It's fine though.
Via your kneecap.
Yeah, gee whiz. And like the amount, like dogs that do it, everyone's just like how normal about it.
Yeah, it's a
Like
bizarre
this is
thing.
if this was the other way around,
The police would be cool.
it would be a no go.
They're eating the dogs.
That's another weird one, boys. Any annoying pets in your life?
Annoying pets. I did have a couple fish that would have this annoying habit of dying.
yeah.
Why are you guys dying so much?
Yeah.
More of a
Pets
protest against the owner, wasn't it?
I gotta say, fish are they're definitely underrated how difficult it is to keep them alive. Because the water is fine, slightly to something,
Yeah.
and then they're all dead.
yeah,
And then you're
What do you reckon's the longest anyone's ever owned a goldfish? It couldn't have been longer than 2 years.
so they can live to up to 40 years.
Oh, no.
I feel like we're boycott. Like if they just lived in the shop for that time, that's probably the safest bet. Like when you get bored, you know, like you see.
Yeah, they're like, don't go, man.
Yeah,
If
it's
you're ever
like-
in a plastic bag, it's going to get
Yeah.
tough from there.
You're going to the great ceramic in the sky.
It's like you go to yeah, literally. Like you go to like a pet store and there's heaps of dogs in the window. You know, you adopt one and everyone's like, "Oh, the dog's getting a better home." But you do it to the fish and it's like, "Oh, the fish is
Yeah.
going to die."
And the guy at the shop is like, all right, these are all the chemicals. You need to put this in every 3 hours, this in every 6. If you don't do that, you gotta scrape the rocks in
yeah. Oh
in the
my
tank.
God.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Makes you think like the ocean just like works fine by itself.
That is true, yeah.
How's that work?
Yeah, can you imagine that? One day you go out and all the fish are just dead in the ocean. We didn't clean it this week.
We didn't clean the rocks. Harry Styles with Kiwi. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio 3.
Game time.
With
Boys,
the first game of the year.
First game of the year as it ticks over 9:01. Talk about being punctual for the new year.
That's it. Just after 9, quite literally.
That's exactly how the game should be played. We are playing today. How much did I pay?
How much did I pay? Feeling like a clown. Your rewards points are gonna turn it around. She said she don't know how much is a pie. You got a smile on your dial and taking me for a ride. How much did I pay? The receipt don't lie. You think I'm a clown and you think I don't mind. How much did I pay? How much did I pay?
How much did I pay? The first game of 2026. Junior boy obviously wearing the crown of 2025. Congratulations. You won the year before?
Yes, I did.
But it means nothing. Because
It's a clean
the
slate.
score is currently a 0-0-0. Let's see
Exactly
who gets
right.
the first little notch to their name.
The game is simple. I bring some items to the table. The boys have to guess exactly how much they cost. I've gone absolute super incognito mode today. You guys won't be able to read me at all.
Yeah, he's got sunnies on.
I've left my
Yeah,
contact
we
lenses
haven't
and my
seen a
glasses
reflection of the-
and my glasses at home. So for the first hour of the show, I've been wearing sunglasses inside, which is a
very
real
cool.
level of arrogance that I'm not ready
Yeah.
to wield myself.
Casey Neistat-esque.
Yeah, I feel like Bono. We're going to get things kicked off today, lads. We've got quite an assortment of objects. These are all from Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Closest answers without going, oh, you can go over.
This is always
can't you?
hard
You can
because there's
go
no
over.
RRP.
Yeah.
There's
there's-
resale value.
There is none at all. And the people really just put up whatever they think it
Yeah,
is worth.
it could be anything.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. First one.
First thing we're going to go with is a Fender Squire Strat, which is a guitar. It's got a few dents, scratches around the volume. The volume knob is just missing. It's about 20 years old, comes with a hard case. This is what we're talking about. How much would this Fender
Ooh,
electric
okay.
guitar cost you?
Yeah,
Looks
that was
nice.
really nice.
20 years old, a few little dents and whatnot from all reports. Someone's been rocking out with it.
Yeah.
And the volume knob has come off, which
Oh.
hopefully it's on. Hopefully the knob is like on a decibel that you could hear. Because if it's fallen
Yeah,
off when
it's
it's
mute.
yeah,
Silent guitar.
no, yeah, exactly right. I wouldn't know how much one of these retails for.
Yeah, no idea.
Wow, we've got a real stretch of the imagination here. Joey Boy has gone for $250
You fool.
for the Fender. Junior Boy has gone with $1,500.
Okay.
The correct price is $200.
$200 for a Fender? That's a
$200.
bloody bargain. I might buy that right now and resell it for $1,500.
It's 20 years old.
Yeah, but I know that Fenders are
Maybe laugh
Stylish
when
hero.
they
How much is
hear
a-
the answer.
How much is a Fender in real time?
couple
Like,
grand.
for
So you
fresh.
think a vintage one that's 20 years old and still in good nick would still be worth a fair bit.
Good nick,
Dude,
scratches
it's
and
dented
missing
and-
the one knob that it
That
has.
means it's well loved. It's used, it's got character.
fucked
All right,
up.
let's head on to the next.
Number
I'm on a
2.
roll.
Now, the 5th test kicks off tomorrow, lads. We are asking for how much an Australian cricket sweater, size large, 2019 Ashes player issues sweater is worth.
Oh, player issued.
Player issued. So this is
Someone wore that?
in theory, it doesn't go on to say who wore it.
I swear I literally was on Marketplace this morning and saw that, but I didn't look at the price. I actually did see that. I suppose it's going to be a lot. It seems pricey.
1.5k.
Maybe not that much.
Player issue doesn't go on to say who
Still got the
as
tag.
worn, but not necessarily
okay.
worn by. So someone could have worn it.
Is it less or more than the Fender?
Joe has gone with $80. Junior Boy has gone with $150.
Mm-hmm.
The price for this one, they're asking for $1,350.
What?
Yeah.
And it doesn't even play Wonderwall. Are you kidding me?
Well, so Riley would have been closer with his first guess.
Yeah, 100%.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I didn't understand what this was because I would have paid
Nothing.
80.
Yeah, no, I think it's way overs, but
Wow.
as is Marketplace.
Yeah.
I guess you got to start high because everyone
Marketplace of
barters.
ideas.
No one's ever paid more than the retail price,
True, yeah,
the listing
yeah.
price, have they?
I'm going to offer this guy 80 quid.
So score is now one
One each.
apiece.
Huge.
We go to a third. Okay, this one's exciting. So this one is the Jumbuck gas pizza oven. Approximately 1.4 in height. It's in good working condition. Selling due to an upgrade. And you can pick it up from Dun Craig. How much would this Jumbuck pizza oven
Joe's
cost
spinning
you?
answers before.
Yeah, I
looking
didn't
at
see
it,
that,
which is
actually.
Interesting.
I'm going to like it. I'm going to...
Joey shoot from there.
That's really nice. Is that got any
I thought it
dent
was more
scratches?
like the thing that you had.
In good working condition, selling due to upgrade, which is always the perfect reason to sell. Like, if you're going to buy something, you want it because of an upgrade, not
Yeah.
because... If you have, like, selling because it's crap,
You want the guy who's got a promotion.
yeah,
And
exactly.
he's treating himself to a new jumbo.
Boys have locked in their answers. To start the year, we are spraying left, right, and centre. Joe's gone $200. Junior Boy returns to the $1,500 mark.
It can't cost less than a sweater.
$80 for the jumbo.
$80. That's like a full-on oven. It's got a chimney for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Santa will get confused and get down that thing. What the frick?
$80. Yeah, I locked in 100 before I saw it.
What the hell? It's literally just metal. Like,
This
Yeah.
is just pick a random number game.
what the?
So
2-1.
score is 2-1 to Joe.
The retail.
So
for
I got
that.
2 match points.
We head to the fourth. Now, Riley.
I'm just going to lock in 1,400 because that'll be just under what Riley says.
Yeah, I would suggest moving forward the last two, Riley. Then
Oh, yeah, no, he is. No, he is.
No,
No, he is.
It's just for the safety of the game. It works for you as well. Nothing is costing 1.5.
Yeah, I was never going to put
from
anything.
here on out.
$80.
Or even close to that ballpark.
All right, let's go.
Number 4, we have a pair of brand new Asics sneakers. These were previously purchased as a Christmas present.
See,
Brand new, tried on but never worn. These were bought as a
you
Christmas
did
present,
wear
but I can't fit them. Bought 4. Do you want to hear how much they were bought for?
no.
Okay.
I bought
No
a
mention
pair
of a
them.
size as well, which is pretty bold when you're selling shoes. It's genuinely the only piece of information that someone needs.
Yeah, it's also they didn't fit them, so it was the fact that's causing the issue.
Yeah. Mystery box.
This is interesting. This is the
Bonus
tactic.
one gets
How
the
much
size.
for the Asics?
Yeah.
Junior Boy has gone... What's the current scores?
2-1.
Joe leads
Yeah.
2-1.
Yep.
Junior Boy's gone with $180 for the Asics. Joe has gone for $50. The Asic asking price is $60.
Yes.
That's so strange because I know that they're $230 pair of shoes and they've never been worn. So that's a
Sounds like
really,
we've got an interested buyer on our hands.
seems like a bloody bargain.
So I've gone and done it.
Joey takes the lead.
baby.
Joey takes the lead to start the New
Let's
Year's
go.
games after having... You only won 10
Yeah.
in the entirety of 2025. The fact
Yes,
he's
I'm
already on the
getting there.
board in only 3 days
Riley
into
will
the
be
year
hosting next week.
is massive. Yeah, Junior Boy, you remember how to host?
Sort
It's been a few months since you've been in the hosting seat.
That's it.
Congratulations, Joey, off to a hot start, 1-0 to start 2026. Justin Timberlake with Can't Stop the Feeling. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Freo 107.9. Jack Joe and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway.
Come on.
2016 hit, that one. And I want to take us back to 2016. I don't know about you boys, but I've been seeing now that it is 2026, it is exactly 10 years since 2016, which seems
Bloody hell.
hard for me to fathom. So 2016 was closer to COVID than COVID was to now.
Whoa.
2016. Wow.
I guess the start of it, but maybe not the
breadth.
like people still have it.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Not if you have it at the moment.
In which case, you're living through it.
Yeah, well, we're now closer to 2050 than we are to 2000.
Yeah.
There you go.
Time moves forward.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
When was the last time you heard anyone use COVID as an excuse? Because it got used for years and years after the fact.
Yes.
But then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it died off. Like, I haven't heard anyone be like, oh, it's because of COVID. I reckon in at least 12 months now.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But there was a
It was
period-
good to miss something because it was the perfect excuse. Even if you're just like, oh, I'm a little bit sick. Not too sick, but it might be.
Someone
Could be.
ran with it in like 2024 with me, and I was like, oh, come on now. Like, we're well past
I'm
it.
even like, I mean, maybe, I don't know if this is what you're meant to be doing, but like, who is testing? Like, if you're sick,
Hospital
Yeah.
people.
just have
yeah.
sickness.
I got crook last year, and had to ring the doctor. I was quite unwell, and the doctor goes, "Oh yeah, have you done a COVID test?" And I audibly laughed. I thought she was doing a gag. And she was like, "Oh no, like have you actually?" I said, "Mate, I wouldn't even know where to get one of those things."
It's like, have you done a tuberculosis test? You could have TB.
Anyway, we are throwing it back to 2016. I want to hear your best 2016 memories, because everything that I'm seeing online at the moment is talking about 2016. It was such a joyous time. I loved 2016, and I have a very vivid memory of 2016. I don't know why.
Yeah, 2016 was Dara, and I've been saying this for years. It was the golden year.
It was a good year.
It was everything came together.
Everything was good.
Everything. Frank Ocean put out Blonde.
Movies were good. Songs were good. Games were good. Vibes were good.
Vibes were good.
We're close, because what I want to talk about is Vines.
Vines were good
as well. And this here is my favourite moment from 2016, and the video won't play, but this is it.
That's exciting. Here we go.
Damn, Daniel.
I knew it.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white van. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Genuinely my favourite noise to hear is
Daniel.
this
we bring it?
champion.
And it's like we've talked about this before, but it does sound so much like a mate of ours.
Incredibly so.
And like closing my eyes just then, he could have been here.
He could have.
doing it. I want to hear him do it one day. Have you ever got him to do it, Joe?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wait.
Absolutely, because I was working with him at the time, and it was all the rage.
I'm seeing him today. Maybe I'll see
Yeah,
him
get him
too.
to do it.
It was all the rage, and I remember asking him. I was like, "Man, is it?" Because you can't see the person, you can't see the voice. It's just a voiceover actor
Yeah.
standing behind the camera. And no one really knew who that man was.
Yeah.
Only Daniel was known.
yeah.
the
Daniel
white
was
man.
Daniel was the
It
star.
is interesting because
I love-
TikTok is so much bigger than Vine ever was.
Yeah.
But like,
Vine can't beat.
name the biggest TikTok of last year.
So I think it was Leah Houghton's again.
No idea what that is.
Come on, Joe. You're not down with the kids. You're too old. You're unk.
Was it Huck? Huck?
Hawk Tour? Yeah, maybe Hawk Tour. Or was that the year
That was
before?
2 years ago, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe
Was that
there's
2016?
an opportunity, Joe. You could be the 2026.
Yeah.
You could be.
It'll be a video of me breaking my skull skateboarding.
Yeah, terrible.
Damn, Joey.
Got your brains on the concrete again, Joey. Nice. We want to hear from you guys on 047 30 30 880. Give us your favourite 2016 memories. We're going to relive them up next. This is 2016. Embedded. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free. The Chainsmokers. It's closer. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free 107.9. We're currently throwing it back to 2016, not only with that tune, but with our little chat here, lads. 10 years ago since 2016, one of my favourite moments of 2016, which we got to just have a nice little chat about during the break, was this
Damn,
guy.
Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. back at it again with the white van.
So few an
good,
opportunity
so
is there that a video ages 10 years on and is still just as good, if not better.
And I can see it in my head.
Yeah, the white vans.
Daniel rocking the white vans.
Was it a publicity stunt for the vans community?
Yeah, I wonder
Was
if
it
they
just
got a
undercover
kickback.
guerrilla marketing?
No, it's just Bravo.
It was
It's
it
just
was marketing for Dan.
It's just
Marketing
bravo.
for Dan.
We obviously threw the text line open on 047 30 30 88 0 for people to get their thoughts in on what they enjoyed about 2016. And goodness gracious me, if you ever want the phone line to blow up, just ask what people were getting up to in 2016.
What were they doing?
Big things. Bottle flip challenge.
Yes.
Flipping water has never been as entertaining as it was in 2016.
Oh,
People got good at it.
yeah, really good.
I
It was-
can't fathom that it was over 10 years ago that people were doing that.
Kids still do it, I feel.
I was at the cricket the other day. Some kid was just standing there trying to do it. I'm like, wow.
I do it all
He
the
probably
time.
wasn't born when it was like cool.
a thing, yeah. Yeah, he
Every
was 2.
Every time I have a flippable bottle, I'm trying.
You gotta try.
At the gym and stuff, you just like, every time you put your bottle down, you may as well give it a shot.
Someone punched in a text and just said Harambe and then just a gorilla
Rest in
emoji.
peace, Harambe.
I'm not familiar with what this Harambe
forgot about
Harambe.
I know he's
Harambe.
a gorilla, but
He
what
was-
what did he do?
He was a
like-
gorilla and a child, I believe, fell into the enclosure.
Yeah.
And then
they
Harambe, although I don't think he harmed the child.
He was a friendly gorilla, but because of the cautious nature of the zoo, they
He was
put down Harambe.
shot.
Wow.
Bullet.
It's really taken quite a sad turn.
And everyone
this-
was like, did we need to kill Harambe?
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Harambe
Harambe.
lives
Yeah.
in my heart.
Harambe.
Pokemon Go, got to
Pokemon
mention.
Go,
Pokemon-
yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Pokemon Go, one of the all-time
Speaking
greats.
of-
My
speaking of
favorite,
animals you can capture, Pokemon's in the wild.
one of my favorite ever quotes was Hillary Clinton when she was running for president said, "Why don't we all Pokemon go to the polls?"
Aw.
Was that the line that ruined it for her?
Ah, it's good to see
Pretty
Pokemon Go
sure.
get put into a grave. The Mannequin Challenge.
Oh, Black Beetles in the city. We did the Mega Challenge here once.
We did.
Not long ago.
We
But
should do it
I love
again.
that challenge.
No.
There was when it started, people were so good at it that it actually felt like it was a still
A video,
frame.
yeah.
I feel like as time went on, they got worse and worse in quality. But I remember like, the first one I saw, I was like, how are they doing this?
Black Beetles in the city. Good song as well by
They used to do it
Rayfront.
at
Yeah.
like full NBA games. Like the entire NBA arena would just pause, and
Sick.
it's like you got like
Beatles
15,000
in the
people not moving.
I also like that because the song isn't about that at all.
Yeah,
It's like clearly the song isn't like forcing the trend.
no, not at all. It's just a random track that
Yeah.
they picked, and it worked perfectly.
A bit of a sad one. The Instagram chronological feed died apparently. So it's when we started.
Maybe this is where
we
things
started to
started to
see
go
stuff.
awry.
Brain rot started to happen.
Brain rot, suggested posts. No one liking my posts.
Do you think that's why we look back on it so fondly? It's because our lives were actually dictated by people we wanted them to be
I
dictated
think
by.
so, yeah. Because nowadays you go on socials and it's just like idiots with podcasts.
Ah, those silly kids. Don't look back in anger, lads. 10 years on. Let's make 2026 massive. You're listening to that. Zach Bryan with Hey Driver. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free.
That's actually what I'll be saying today.
Hit us with it.
Because today is the day of Wildlands Festival.
Oh, Festival of Wildlands.
Music festival. Some big names coming out from the States. We got Addison Rae, Kid
Oh.
Cudi, Dom Dollar, our very own. And they're going to be performing in Joondalup, which is a long way for us south of the river folk.
Road trip.
Especially us. I've got a group of friends, and we all pretty much all live south of the river. So when there is a festival that's like 45 minutes north, it becomes quite a struggle to find out how to get there on the cheap, because like Ubers will cost like hundreds of dollars to get there today.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Yeah, probably like if you get an Uber today, like an XL, it'll be like in the hundreds
That's
to get there,
big.
because everyone will be going
Surge
there.
pricing, yeah. So
surge.
what are you doing? How are you getting
And
there?
even worse, trying to get home from these things is a mess. It literally takes so long, and there's just thousands of people there.
Surely that would cost hundreds to get home.
Yeah, that,
So-
like you're looking at like 300-400. One time I paid like $300 to get home from a festival.
That is
split
that's
between
more
five.
than-
Yeah, okay, split. So how are you getting home? What's the plan? What's the game plan?
Well, the trick
Train?
is how we're getting in is actually what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Hey, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. You can drop me off at the gate, please, because we've decided, I've just found out that the boys who are hosting the prees, limousine!
Oh,
What? In style, mate!
what?
People are going to think Kid Cudi's coming. Oh,
Have you ever seen a limousine roll?
no. Yeah, you're about it. Apparently,
A stretch?
people, yeah, stretchy, full on.
Can you get what's a standard limousine?
we get-
It's
Imagine
just a
your car
short-
was a normal.
a normal limousine.
Yeah, we're getting it. It's a 20-seater.
This is big.
That is sick. What?
I hope they have
It works out
aircon
pretty
in there.
cheap.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
definitely.
so hot. Anyway, it's a limousine. Yeah, so it's like
This is so good.
$900, but between 20 people, it turns out to be about $40 each. Everyone's paying just normal Uber price.
That's
normal
actually
Uber
pretty
price.
good.
That
Yeah.
is good. And it's
you're gonna-
fun.
I want to say, rock up at the door, get all the way onto
Yeah.
the gate.
Roll out the carpet.
People are gonna think
You
that,
Kid
gotta
Cudi's arrived.
You got
and
to
it's-
win the driver over early.
yeah, hey driver, you can drop us off
Yeah.
anywhere. Yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
can't actually drop us out the front, and only out the front.
And well, people are gonna think like, a
Who are
limousine's
these?
rocked up. Yeah, Kid Cudi's arrived.
This is huge.
Dom Dollar's here from his hotel, but no.
No, it's just a
It's
pack
just
of
your mate.
HAs.
It's just your mate. It's your mate named Dom.
20 strapping young men
It's
who have
huge.
never performed in their life.
Not yet, anyway. But maybe you could just
Should we go around the back?
The limo could probably get into the.
yeah.
Out the back.
Yeah.
I reckon we should try.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just around the
Yeah.
back door. Back door. And then the guy does his window down. He just has shades on. He just says, "You know who's in here."
Yeah.
And the security guy's like, bows down to his knees.
Would be anything.
Kisses
I
the
wonder,
ass.
is there
Yeah.
anyone else doing limos there?
It's funny because it is.
Now that you put it out like that, it makes it sound like it's actually the smart economic play.
Yeah, but I've never seen a limousine pull up.
People
festival.
usually
I
party
do
bus.
wonder what. Yeah, party
Yeah,
bus.
party
is
bus
huge.
maybe,
If we
yeah.
get back,
A
as we
tall
walk
limo.
out.
Yeah, I do. It is
If
a
I
bit.
saw a limousine pull up, I would be giving them the most.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just not like that. I'd be getting around them so big. I'd be like, this is
I'd be
sick.
like,
This
"Who are
is
these?"
so,
Who are these?
This
this is such a play.
It's not the ball.
You think you're better than me? yeah. You guys stopping up at Kings Park to get photos?
yeah. We should do that. Oh god, but yeah, I'm excited for it. And
No,
knowing
it's
that we're going to be
massive.
pulling up in style makes it all the better, doesn't it?
I love that.
I'm so.
You'll
game
have to
for that.
update us next week with how it went.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and if you do get a little bit of extra sneaky access, it's not as fun to see a limo pull out like 2Ks from the venue and then you still got to walk.
Yeah.
And the driver's like, man, I can't fit up there.
This is the best I can do.
I can't go round a roundabout. I'm a limo.
I can't turn.
Yeah, I'm only good on the freeway.
Getting the limo home as well,
I hope so. Probably not.
tough to coordinate on the way.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Backpack on Radio Fremantle. Counting Crows with Accidentally in Love. You're listening to the Backpack on Radio Fremantle 107.9.
Do those guys actually sing that song, or is that a cover?
I think they were singing it just then.
They did a pretty good job of it.
way,
They did a pretty good job of singing it.
I don't know. I just know it from Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek, right? It's the Shrek track. Accidentally in Love.
Let's have a look.
It is crazy that like you can put
It
your
was written for the opening scene of Shrek.
No way.
you can put your song in a movie and then from that point forward you remembered for that.
Well, it was made for Shrek.
I think it does exist in another form, maybe potentially by someone else. Or
Okay, no, I'm saying it. They wrote it for Shrek. They recorded it for Shrek.
Joey's mic's
Joey.
off.
Thanks for coming, Joey.
Excellent,
If we
Joe.
wanted facts, we'd let you know, mate. Boys, it has been an absolute pleasure to get the new year off to a hot start here on the Saturday.
Yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys the final weekend before back to the slow grind of work.
Yep.
Indeed.
Slowly erodes.
Do you
all
factor these
sense.
still as holidays, considering like
Or now it's just a
now
weekend.
it's just a weekend because
Yeah,
you're getting this
right,
regardless.
right.
You're actually
Yeah,
on
exactly,
holidays
yeah.
anyway. You just
They
get
make it
waste.
seem like this is a part of the deal, but it's really not.
It's not at all.
I'm just trying to think of my first sickie.
Boys, it has been an absolute pleasure. Until we do this at the same time, at the same place next week, stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember to.
Go give your mum a hug.
It's Jeff for now, but not forever.
Thank you so much for listening to yet another week of us on Radio Fremantle or 107.9.
As you heard, there's a lot of participation
Or participation.
from the listeners. So if you want to get involved with the show next week or any week after that, make sure you listen in live and hit us up on the Instagram DMs.
Slide into them DMs.
Yes, and if you want to listen to the show with all the music as well, tune in at 107.9, 8 to 10 every Saturday.
Thank you so much for being a part of the pack. If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure to leave a little comment in the Spotify box below telling us what you liked. Or slide into our DMs. That's right, they're nice and juicy. They're very wet in there. You can slide in, or you can just tell them, mate.
Share it with your mates.
Just share it with your mate.
Share it with the lads or the girls.
Oh yeah, just share it. Just share it around. Tell people that you're enjoying it, and tell people that you like being a part of a community. The pack. Without you guys, we're just Mac. But with you guys, we are the Mac Pack. Thanks, guys.